Hey up peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries Final Fantasy 14 part 191, I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I could be wrong, as usual. It's took me nearly 20 minutes to get on this. Not on the delay on people playing it. Excuse me, COVID. Must be something wrong with Steam or internet because it just took ages for it to load up. Anyway, let's speak with Lord Hyan. We should pay a visit to Gosetsu, reassure him about fate. Yeah. Okay, we're off. Yeah, like this, it's just taking bloody ages. Shouldn't take this long. I wonder if Steam's having a problem.
Gosetsu, are you awake?
My lord, come in, come in. When Tsuyu returned, her eyes were red from weeping. She spoke not a word, simply sat and peeled some fruit she'd brought for me. She then claimed weariness and retired to her chamber. Tell me, what happened to upset her so?
The ambassador arranged a surprise reunion with her foster parents. A misguided attempt to restore Yotsuyu to her senses. It was plain their presence caused her great distress, but she seemed otherwise unaffected.
Yotsuyu was mistreated as a child, was she not? It was a cruel trick to use her tormentors like that, knowing the pain it could cause.
I like this Asahi less and less.
You and me
Be
both.
that as it may, he has agreed to allow Yotsuyu to remain with us in Doma. Our primary concern now is to hand over the prisoners without incident and bring our people safely home.
There was one other detail at the meeting which caught my attention. I assume you all noticed the rather suspect crates within the castrum. The Imperials were quick to retrieve them afterwards, but I wonder...
Out with it, brother. You fear they might contain bombs or war machines?
If the ambassador wanted me dead, he has had ample opportunity. No, assassination is not his intent, but we should be on our guard for other acts of treachery.
My lord, forgive me, but the Lady Yotsuyu, she's gone.
Gone?
I beg your pardons, my lords. I was certain she'd fallen asleep.
No, the responsibility is mine. 'Twas I who gave her a room instead of a cell. She may simply have wandered outside. We will organize search parties. Might I call upon your assistance?
Right, I've just cut out a couple of minutes of bad air there because it was just a blank loading screen. God knows what's going on.
Help! Help!
Help! Help me!
Sorry about that delay as well.
If only I hadn't remembered. He should hate me. But I will not suffer his kindness. Not after what I did to him.
So she has changed.
Who's there?
Oh, it's you. What are you doing out here in the dark?
This is the Enclave, is it? When the soldiers dragged us back to Doma, you were the last person I expected to see.
You're the bane of our existence, Yotsuyu. A font of misery. You couldn't even do us the simple courtesy of dying, could you? Oh, no. You had to live and taint us with the shame of your fate. We had a perfect life in the capital, and now they're making us wallow in this muddy ruin like common swine. I don't deserve this.
Now, dear, that'll do. There seems little point in berating the girl when she scarcely remembers her own name. Our time would be better spent contemplating how we're to survive this unhappy predicament. You've kept your looks at least. I suspect you'd fetch a handsome price with the right buyer. Maybe enough to get us to Kugane and start a new business.
Ah, my beloved parents. No sooner do I wake from gentle slumber than the world returns in all its cruelty.
Oh, she's changed.
Yes, this is how it always was. How it was meant to be. Very well. If I cannot escape my nature, then I shall embrace it. To the very depths I have sunk, my soul steeped in spite and rotten to the core. The self-righteous hide behind justice, but I need no such mask. Father, Mother, was it not you who made me into this monster? Who taught me the truth of this miserable world? For years I knew naught but the taste of pain and humiliation. But the time has come to savor my vengeance against Doma. Against all my enemies. And it begins with you!
Yotsuyu!
What?
Well, you can't say they didn't have that coming, but Oh, you bastard.
Well done, dear sister. Did I not say you would come back to us?
Brother dearest, what a surprise. You always were a cold-blooded little worm. I doubt you thought twice about sending our parents to their deaths.
Your dagger yet drips with their blood, and you presume to judge me. To be frank,
Oh,
I didn't think
hello,
you had the
Frank.
strength to slay them so cleanly. A single thrust each. I'm impressed. But surely you can't be satisfied with murdering a pair of doddering elders. You yearn for a deeper vengeance, and the power to see it through.
Please. I don't want to die.
Bit late, mate.
Any sign of her? What happened here? I knew what would happen if she recovered. And still, I did nothing. You say she left with her brother? Whatever he wants with her, he was willing to pay for it with his parents' lives. But this is neither the time nor the place. We must gather the others.
Oh. Seems alright again now. Lord Hyatt. We've recovered the Nuris's remains and will hold the cremation anon. Would that they never again set foot in Doma. I broke the news to Gosetsu myself. He was quiet. I think it best that he be allowed some time alone with his thoughts. Do-do-de-do. Oh, we got some blue dye. Oh, infusions of intelligence. +8 for 5 minutes. Strength. Yeah, doubt if I'll ever use them. Too much faffing about. So, my friends, that which we feared has come to pass. Yotsuyu has regained her memory and returned to the Imperial fold. It is by any measure a cruel twist, not least for Gosetsu, but one which does not invalidate our agreement. According to the terms of the contract, we were bound to surrender Yotsuyu into the Garlean's hands should her condition improve. Yeah, this he can accept. What he cannot accept is the unconscionable lengths to which Asahi went to achieve it. Given his recent conduct and his apparent admiration for Xenos, it's plain he can't be trusted. Whatever he's planning, I think it unlikely our negotiations will end peacefully. In the event of hostilities, the safety of the conscript is first concern. A wise precaution. If the main structure of Castrum Fluminis is to be the stage, then I believe a thorough inspection is in order. The citadel stood empty ever since the Imperial withdrawal. I will slip inside and make certain we have an unobstructed exit. I cannot talk today. Allow me to join you. Very good, that should be enough guarantee to guarantee us a way out of the Castrum. Beyond that, however, we will need a ship to ferry the conscripts back to the Enclave. Even with every skiff we have, it will take several trips. A Confederate Sekibune on the other hand would require only a single run. May I take the lead on this? I've had dealings with Rasho and his pirates before, and I won't be alone, will I, Albert? You can count on me. Much appreciated. I quite fancy parleying with pirates again. Certainly you would make a persuasive pair. The rule of Domo should not be seen consorting with common brigands. Come now, Yugi. They stood with us against the Empire. If we would ask their aid once more, we must treat them as equals. Indeed, my lord. Don't get snobbish, darling. And we should be on our way to Onokoro. Time is short. Keep a check on time, but remember I'm going to have to take a couple of minutes off to edit out that black bit. Can't have you looking at a blank screen for 3 or 4 minutes. I know it's supposed to be warts and all, but there's some things I'm not going to let you put yourself through. Onokoro. Where are we going? Up top, I guess, is it? Will he fly up there? No, he can't fly here. Right, have we got one of them things round here then? What's Ansaku got? Is he? Ah, I accept that one. He must be a man of Eorzea. East and I hear they're fairly prosperous. East and our trading. Your acquaintance of the Kogani branch. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Just tell me what I've got to do. Do me a favour, meet with the chief, would you? Yeah, waffle, waffle, waffle. Speak with Rasho. Speak with Tsukikage. Gentlemen, since you refuse to pay the ruby tithe, you shall instead be paying with blood. An arm would suffice. Wait, we're with the East Aldenar Trading Company. I suggest you think twice about this. When the word gets back, you'll be the ones to pay. Oh, you should have said so sooner. Soon we see that our distinguished guests are escorted to our best room in the dungeons, I shall go and sharpen my knives. You heard the man. Get up and start walking. I trust you stuck around this long because there was something you wished to discuss. Make it quick. So at last we are joined by someone actually associated with the company. Excellent. The Kami have thrown us a lifeline, sir. That said, what was the fool thinking? Hansaku should have had the courtesy to accompany our honoured guest here. Please allow me to apologise on his behalf, master. Seems the ill manners of our subordinate have begun to rub off on us. We have not yet introduced ourselves. I'm Masuki Kagi and this is my right hand, Suzumi. While it seems Hansaku has touched upon the gist of our troubles, please allow me to fill you in on the details. All boats have to pay a tithe, give us more than we ask, and we might even provide you with men. Blah de blah de blah. Ban the merchants of Kagani from bartering with us or paying our tolls. Yeah, waffle, waffle, waffle. Show him. The flag and the items we found aboard the vessel do not appear to belong to the East Aldenhar Trading Company. We must be certain we cannot risk raising the ire of a trading partner. Take the flag and Suzumi's inventory list to one of your contacts at the Kagani branch and inquire as to whether or not it's from their ships. Okay, do that. God, come on. Don't know what's wrong today. Got my PlayStation 4 today. Just got to learn how to record from it. Gonna be watching some YouTubes later. Right, I've got to remember which way to go now. The hell was it? Oh yeah. Surubami, what was yours again? Nah, not interested, love. Ta-da. Yeah, I also got a copy of what's it called? Horizon Forbidden West. So that one I've completed. Horizon Zero Dawn, I can start on that one if I can get it working. Not the PlayStation, the recording. So I'll have to watch some things. Who do I speak to then? Nope. Who am I meant to bloody speak to? Oh, him. It was a pleasure to see you. How can I be of service? You would like to know if this flag are from ours. Afraid I cannot help you there. Kikimo, however, might be able to tell you. She's in charge of industries. Pier 1. It's one of them bloody things again, isn't it? Show kimono. Pier 1, right. Aetheryte, sod messing about. Time, half an hour, less a couple of minutes, of course. Kimono. Laurie Wisteria. Hello, love. You alright? How's she gone? New Matt UB, Master Rusty Nuts. Yes, yes. None of these items are even remotely familiar. It's as you suspected. You have been lied to. 'Tis a shame you were the one to ask. Many of the items listed here are worth their weight in gold and then some. Such loose, yeah. Just return the Scarlet Flag to Tsukikage. Let's go back. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Bugger. Anyway, I know where I'm going, and it's over that way. Get on the old dragon, speed things up. You've returned. It was as we suspected. Not even their evident guilt can sour my mood. This is fantastic news. It's everything we had hoped for and more. Certainly promises we are not yet at the woods, Master Albert. I trust we can rely on your support. I have a feeling we'll be needing it. Earrings offending. Savage aim. I've got plenty of them, haven't I? But they're not much cop either. 260, 100. Well, I might as well take them. They're worth more. No, that's what I want. Where are we anyway? Is it the peaks? Or Yankshire? The locks? Ruby Sea. That's where we are in it. Got 2 more to do. Well, let's go see Oki or whatever his name is. Nope, not interested, pal. So I've got to do 2 ether current ones. Right, sure. Now this is a face I did not expect to see. What brings the noble Lord of Doma into the company of build rats such as we? If you've come to offer Doman chains in place of Ghanaian ones, I'm afraid you've wasted a trip. Ha 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 ha. And what fine subjects you would make with your fleet at our disposal. Our restoration efforts would be hastened tenfold. But let us speak seriously. I stand before you not to demand your fealty, but to request your aid once more. So where's the other two ether current quests? Mayhap you are confused. Doma's liberation was but a means to an end. We aided you only to save ourselves. Now we have no such incentive. We have sworn no oath to you. Will not. And I would not presume to treat you thus. I come to petition your cooperation as an ally of equal standing. Equal standing, you say, seems a bit lopsided to me. Where's the profit for us in all of this? Profit? Must you always think in such short-sighted terms? Have you heard of doing the right thing? Have you ever heard of pirates, little miss? You'll find we're simple souls. You pay our tithe, you sail in peace, deny us our due, and we take it by force. We'll pull you out of the water if we see you drowning, but we are not in the business of doing something for nothing. Oh, poor Alice. Calm yourself, Alice. We did not come here to moralise, we came here to talk, and there is more to be said. According to records recovered after the liberation, relatives of your Doman-born brethren were among those conscripted into the Imperial armour, and as you may be aware, we recently negotiated the return of said conscripts. Many, alas, will arrive to find no families waiting for them, no homes to grant them shelter. I would ask that you offer them a place in the Confederacy. You would not be rescuing strangers, but welcoming brothers and sisters into your ranks. And has not the Confederacy been in need of new recruits? Got a good point. You seem well informed of our affairs, Lord Hyan. The losses we suffered are no secret, but since we drove them out of Doma, the Ruby Sea has come alive with traders and travellers. So many vessels, so few pirates to tax them. We could do with more hands on deck. Very well, the Confederacy agrees to your request. You'll have your ship. Before that, you must do something for me. The vessel was damaged. Though we have mended her, she has yet to be cleared. See, who were they? She's sound enough below, but when you load her up with conscripts and the waterline raises, those upper planks had best be free of cracks. Yeah, waffle, waffle, waffle. Shall be done in a trice. That is the spirit. The ship is moored at Quitscape Pier. And I thought I had a knack for parleying with pirates. Yeah, Lord Hyan. Oh, fucking hell. Too much waffle. Well, well, I thought the rumours exaggerated, but the young lord lives up to his reputation. Ah, he's a good egg. Inspect the hull. Yeah, I'll go run down there then. Oh, shitty death. The old Kazan. Oops. Where are we? I thought I saw something down below. Hello, Alex, you alright? Lord Iron. Report to Thanashi. I guess he's up top, is he? Come on, Alice, get your ass out. Got stuff to do. Where's this guy? Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah. I'm the shipwright, apprentice shipwright. Did you find anything might need attention? Section inspected seems solid enough. On the port side near the bow. Alright, I'll have a look and see what I can do. My apologies, I seem to have lagged behind, otherwise I'm happy to report no visible cracking holes. Your Lord Iron, the captain sent you to inspect the hull. Can we have mercy? Forgive us our discourtesy, my lord. No, none needed, 'tis quite alright. I'm from Dormer, Lord. The Imperials took my father away after the uprising. I had nowhere else to turn. The Confederacy became my family. Someone told me they're releasing the conscripts. Maybe my father will be amongst them. Not that I can go back. There's no leaving once you've joined. How fares Our Lady? Is she seaworthy? Captain, we found a small crack on the port side. We'll have it fixed before you know it. I see you've met the boy. Did he tell you his story? He babbles when he's nervous. Should his father be among the conscripts as he hopes, I mean to give him the choice to leave this life if he chooses. I expect you to see they are provided for. I've heard that those who join the Confederacy forswear all ties with kin and homeland. Is that oath so easily put aside? If I allow it. I see in him the lad I was 25 years ago. You say the words, you mean them, but the yearning for home still lingers. My family is long dead, and I know this life is my lot, but he has scarce dipped his toes with us. If there is a life for him in Doma, he should have the chance to live it. Well said. The Empire's conquest has uprooted many and more, be it in Yanxia or out on the Ruby Sea. We have a duty to ensure that Thanashi and others like him are free to dwell where they desire. Then the matter is settled. I will make preparations to cast off. Well, my friends, it seems we have our ship. Let's return to the Enclave. Speak with Hyan at Kainken. I don't see. Why couldn't I just... I don't know why it sends me here and then I have to catch a bloody boat. I don't get it. Why don't you just show me where it is? I could fly there. Oh, not attuned to this one. So we've got where are we meant to? Ah, there. See, there's a lag in it, look. Seems Yugi and Alfie completed their task. They've been waiting, scouted the area. Confederation have pledged the ship. We have to attend the exchange. We've got time for this. Proceed with the prisoner exchange. I left Hakura in charge of organising transport. He said they arrive in the appointed hour. Let's go. Can I travel there or I've got to fly? I'm in the Doman Enclave, aren't I? So I'm going to have to travel there, I think. Your party's assembled. I am ready for what lies ahead, I trust, lest there be any confusion, though. The tower across the water is to be the scene of the exchange. That and whatever else Asai has planned. Regardless of his intentions, we will bring our people home. Yugi, you are to evacuate the conscripts at the first sign of trouble. Yes, my lord. We shall cover their escape and lend what support we can. Your ship awaits you at the Castrum's loading dock. She will see you safely home. The North stand ready to play their part. Come, let's be about it. Come on, load up with rubber bullets. Big old 10cc there. Load up, load up, load up with rubber bullets. Oh, this is stupid. Oh well, it all finished. Hopefully it'll be better tomorrow.
At last, the hour has come. The conclusion to these negotiations will mark a new beginning for Dorma and the Empire. A first step on the road to peaceful coexistence.
Indeed. We are ready to proceed with the exchange when you are. Forgive my curiosity, Ambassador, but is there a purpose to these containers you bring with you?
Oh, the supply crates. They are filled with materials we hoped might be of use in Dorma's restoration. I meant to gift them to you at our last meeting, but we had so much else to discuss.
How very generous. I confess I had not expected such compassion, welcome though it is. But then I was also surprised by the news that one of our captives had delivered herself into your custody ahead of time. A minor discrepancy I shall overlook in the spirit of the occasion.
Are you perhaps referring to me, Lord Hien?
Oh, she's back. The bitch is back.
Yotsuyu.
Orphan of the Nairi, widow of Sashihai, and acting Viceroy of Dorma. You and your people are mine to govern, mine to punish.
Well, well. It would seem your shattered mind is mended. As per our agreement with the Ambassador, you are free to return with him to the Empire. Your authority as acting Viceroy, however, is no longer recognized here.
My position is not for you to decide, little lordling. All who resist the rule of the Empire must be purged. Such was the order given to me by Lord Zenos himself. I will reign here in this putrid, pestilent swamp until the last of you has been broken. This land shall know no dawn. I will spew forth darkness and drown all in eternal night. And high above you I shall shine, uncaring, cold and distant as the moon!
Oh. Oh shit.
What has she done?
Oh gods, this is a summoning.
Come on, Albert. You know what must be done. Come on then. Oh, is it? What we got here? Oh.
A Dorman citizen has called forth an icon in direct violation of our primary agreement. The negotiations have failed. Abandon the captives and make preparations to withdraw.
But Ambassador!
Disobey me, Pilus, and you disobey the Emperor. Make preparations to withdraw! No.
As you command.
My lord, you must fall back!
You ask me to run?
Yep. Leave this to me. Dun, dun, dun. Never
Against
fear,
such a
Albert's
foe, I
here.
would be more hindrance than help. The field is yours. We will withdraw, but not without our countrymen. I want every soul accounted for. Every soul!
My lord.
I knew you would not flee. I see now the strength which flows from that baleful light of yours. But I am become Tsukuyomi, goddess of the moon and divinity of night. What power can compare to such celestial majesty?
The warrior of light. Light trumps darkness all the time.
I shall plunge
True.
all I despise into darkness. And within that black abyss, even your light shall flicker and fail. Come, let us cast the stalks and look upon the fate of Dorma. I see a future in which the sun sets on this wretched land. Once and for all!
Can I do it on my own? Thought they might have stayed and helped me out. Right. Well, you know what happens now, don't you? And I ain't doing it today. I think that's where we'll end today's. On that bombshell. We'll start tomorrow. We're going into dungeon. Or whatever they want to call it. Party finder. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching. It's always much appreciated. If you've enjoyed it, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you haven't, dislike and leave a comment. Oh, somebody pointed out I should be saying all this at the beginning. But anyway. Give us a shit. Anyway, till tomorrow, peeps. I'll see you there.